Actually, listeners, supporters, fans, well wishers, them way in a Salon Talk Forum where they deal with issues, comment, and analysis. One tell God Almighty, Boku Boku, thank you. Especially we, the Muslim, them, we go pray today, the Muslim Puma, them. Me personally, I'm glad because the Imam we pray with today, now, a very learned man. He bring a lot of things into we believe say by God in own power. He will go now we head the 11 our heart. Today we na Jumadana Friday, December 2024. I want to come discuss very serious issue where actually where they face the country. But before I do that, I want action for share. I want action for comment. I want action for subscribe that the Kutubu Koma YouTube platform. Waiting at the come and discuss today. Now something will happen at Salon today, where the parliament vote for sack the Auditor General. And they can explain as to how we get to this point. Who that and who that and who that is responsible for this. He find out the talking here so. He find out the talking here so. Waiting some of we see now what to read today. We happen at Salon. This and it's now Salon not actually reach a place when they come. A point of no return. The parliament vote, but even that problem in the constitution clearly say it will be 2/3 of the entire membership of parliament. That's what he said. He not talk say 2/3 of the one they will go inside. They where they call the meeting today. No. He said 2/3 of the entire parliamentary delegation, the entire will comprise APC, SLPP, and C4C. All when they put it together, the grand total, just like now this country as well, when they impeach the president of the United States or any senior official, the 100 senators in the camp, not to 200, 100 senators in that they will meet. And out of the 100 senators, 2/3 of the 100 senators, so it means that the entire membership of the Congress or the Senate. So right there, we get a problem. Wait till we see today, not to 2/3 of the membership of the parliament. From what we hear, the APC people, they not be there either. They say they somewhere, they get a Gambia or Cambia or whatever. But that's not the issue there. Now waiting happen. But then the question we'll get for ask, how we get to this point here? So how did we get to this point? How we get to this point? This is not a fundamental question. This is now we'll get for ask. And they come explain how we get to this point. They always tell people then, where you did in the power, not make laws them, is otherwise not set trap for people then. There is chance that now you will fall victim of the trap. This thing where happened so today in the parliament. Now let I come, give now the genesis or let I analyze how this happened. The APC government being set up a constitutional review committee headed by Justice 1991, there was a constitutional committee, Yes, Kawan, Justice Kawan. Waiting happened when they submit the documents to the administration, because they don't get what they want, especially and by Kuma, we want a third term, they don't get time. Waiting and do they tailor the constitution when they submit them to the administration, then go do their own insertion, put a lot of clauses the way they where you go to incubate totalitarian rule, despotic rule the way violate every constitutional norms anybody can think of, and laws the way they insert the where all it go do, it go incubate bad governance. That happened. I believe say APC not be believe say they will go out of power. They don't go. Now, when this government don't come now, this government waiting also. Now the same laws that they use, the same laws. Then they fail for realize say, no matter how long they in power, no matter how long SPP they in power, they are going to be gone. No matter how SPP they in power, are there examples? Yes. Britain, the Conservative Party been in power for long. Up to 11 years in power. But it is like today, they know did it. America, the Democrats, now they don't go so. Them they expect them would be back in power. When I go they go so. Now Syria, Assad, them if you say they will continue for remaining in power, take go. But they like today don't want to go to Russia. The advice to SPP. Now, before we get to the advice, this will happen. So, where today they vote for fire the Auditor General, it gets a lot of dimensions. A lot. APC responsible, the Auditor General responsible, and then this government responsible. Now, lay out the responsibilities and how this happened. John Lekwe Assad Ali, I say, when they do all the insertion inside the constitution, because clearly the office of Auditor General, where anybody go to that constitution, they go to come, is not accountable to an administration. The office of Auditor General, not a report to a president. No, it doesn't. This is one of the independent offices in their wire where they create all this for transparency, accountability, and all that thing. The job of Parliament now assume the Auditor General be involved in what they call a breach of the invoke, a violate the Constitution. Now, a matter that when the Parliament for handle them, how did they handle them? Then the whole investigations, then they call the Auditor General and the Parliament, hold very serious investigations. And where they determine where the Parliament determine, say the Auditor General, it violate the supreme law of the country, whether the Constitution, because the Auditor General says be swear for defend and uphold the Constitution, where they establish a premier fasci, or they establish a case of violation of the Constitution, you get in law what they call referral. Then go refer the matter to the administration for actions, either by way of prosecution, say where the court don't decide done, then they will now take action, but that not happen. The case of the Auditor General not going to Parliament where not them, and the Parliament self either they don't know what they do, they don't know their job, they don't take up, so they allow the administration for take over everything. they allow the administration for take over everything, their own job. Waiting the administration do, it result to totalitarian rule, it result to a violation of the constitution. It assume power where they not get, where the constitution not give them, and they do. All this now because you get a parliament, we don't know what it is. They don't know their role under the constitution. And so when they don't know their role under the constitution, the administration they take advantage of that, and I happen there. The auditor general is get fault na ya. From waiting we make for understand, a leak information to people they were not supposed to. For example, they say most of them say they send out to the Africanist press. No, enough for do that. Enough for do that. When you do something like that, you don't undermine even better in on professionalism na ethical violation when you go for audit the administration, if forget what they call benefit of doubt in law. You see, this is the thing we already talk about. Where they go for audit the government, enough for go there with a mindset say then people are now all this and undo. It will go there with a mind open. In your job now for investigate, not to for leak information. That's completely they out of order. Completely. Because when you do that, it undermine, the government indirectly. The auditor general not supposed for leak any information to decide to a preference. In fact, in this country herself, one thing I can always tell me people who hold in America, please hold in there. Let we put aside with parties and lenses. Not put them aside. Not put aside with parties and lenses. Yes, we all go belong to parties, but there are certain things that now the national lens now they use. Outside the nation day, now they for day. Waiting good for the nation now for the talk. Now for the talk. Waiting good for the nation now for the talk. The auditor general was wrong by leaking whatever investigation they needed to the Africanist press. It was very wrong, it's very unprofessional enough before do that. This is where again the parliament failed for doing job. The parliament failed for doing job. Because they if you don't discover any infractions of principles, the expenditure, they can't go to parliament. They can't go. They can't go to parliament, not to for selectively leak. In fact, now America also this so. If you leak any government document or information, now serious, you get a criminal charge. There's a criminal penalty for that. My fellow Salionians in America, they know of this. Whether you be APC or you be SFPP, they know that. Say nobody will leak government secret. In fact, when you do something like that, then they put the FBI behind you. Who say this administration are in color, but again, like we say, the parliament the Salon now then give this administration this openings. Now they provide the opportunity for ladies administration use power where they not get. Let me repeat this. The parliament now they provide the administration the opportunity for let them use power where they not get, because they carry argue now the administration not get no not to them. The only time when the administration will come in when this matter, if we're going to parliament, when the auditor general, if we're going to parliament, then they investigate. When they investigate, then they lay out the case. Then they call a referral. Then go refer to the Justice Department. When they don't do all that in now, when they don't establish than the, and when they don't refer the matter to the Justice Department for prosecution, and when they don't find the Auditor General guilty of that, then the administration can move and get rid of them. That's what they do. That's what they do. Place where accountability there, law and order there, everybody know what they do, and then they stay at the lane. Like I say, the administration use power where they don't get. All that, we go blame them on the parliament because they don't do their job. Because they mean do their job, no way, not the way the administration go. This actually reminds me of again of what may happen when a president at Salon sack a vice president where you not go through the constitutional process. And what have been the constitutional process? Assuming the vice president being commit a breach against the constitution of Salon, not to APC constitution with the talk about Nayawu. More say it violate the constitution where it is swear for defend and uphold of Salon. You get what they call impeachment. No matter where the parliament before take up and impeach the vice president. Whole impeachment hearing on them. When they find out, say yes, it don't violate the constitution, the one where it's swear for defend and uphold. When the parliament don't convict him, now the time that way the administration before candidate, then they sack him, but it not be again. It not be again. Waiting happen, the administration then he use power where he not gets. You see, this is not the thing this way I really they have on today. Now I make a say like you now the the indie system. Waiting happen at parliament today, not before supposed to happen. It not before happen. Waiting happen because you get parliamentarians where not know what in they we not know what they go under the constitution, they don't know what in the pan. You go even talk say a good number of them they're not fit for the parliament. Now that make the administration use power where they not get. The administration use power where they not get. The administration not get no power for remove this auditorium. So that way they can't go to parliament yonder. Now facade. No, then you can't go there for try for gain legality. No, there's no legality for that. Then they try for make something illegal. They want gain the face of legality. No. Because right from the beginning, now the illegality don't take place when the administration use power where you don't get, and that I discuss that the administration use power where you don't get, and you get a parliament where supposed to hold the administration accountable, either for cynical experience, tactical consideration, or plain cowardice and cravenness. They surrender the constitutional authority to the administration. So the administration take advantage of that. So this is not just a problem where now the administration cause a move. First, the parliament. We now go remember when they for avoiding kind of dictatorship here so, then totalitarian rule here so. When the philosophers they decide for put government together, they make sure say the parliament then are number one, and everybody else, everything else accountable to the parliament. The administration accountable to parliament, not to the parliament accountable to the administration. No. But we get a parliament where people they did it. When they be fit for they for start with, they don't know they roll under the constitution. So what it is don't do, it don't incubate dictatorship and totalitarian rule and power grab. Nine not happen. So when we get a parliament, we don't know what's in the pan. That number we vote today, now the wrong number that they know. The constitution more even assumes that the constitution say a get for B, the entire membership that get for DD, then are 2/3 of the entire membership of parliament, not to 2/3 of the one day we go na parliament today. No. Now 2/3 of the entire membership, the whole membership of parliament. Now them for vote for do that. So waiting happen today again. Now misuse and abuse of power, all on account of the fact that you get a parliament, we don't know what's in any part. You get a parliament, we don't know what's in any part. They are very compromised. They don't know their role under the constitution. You wonder how some of them guys get into parliament. What are they doing? What are they doing? Now, having said this, I don't know how the case say everything are wrong. The administration use power where they're not supposed for use. The parliament was supposed to hold the administration accountable, where now before deal with the auditor general in case they're not wrong. So the administration capitalized on that. The auditor general were not supposed for leak a government, secret. A compromise itself, a send to the opposition. You cannot do that. Let anybody actually call it in America. You cannot do that. You cannot. And if I do investigation properly, he hold on to all the facts ready, then he can't go to parliament. Now that he before do. Now that the auditor general, go to engage in selective leaking. I mean, you they leak information, and that they put the government in a very bad spot. I want to make this very clear to everybody now. I'm not here defending this government. I want to make them clear. I'm not part of them. I know they support them, and I know they defend them. Because I'm not part of them. I'm never part of them. I'm not supporting them. I know they defend them. But who side it today and mean that a constitutional position I take now. The constitution, anything. Now, when they go to the constitution, one thing we will tell this government now, regardless of how long them think they will be in power, there is going to come a day when they not go in power. I mean, I don't get examples. The Conservative Party now with him in power up to 11 years in power. But they like today, they know did it. The Assad family na Syria would have say they own day of reckoning will come. They know with it. Now it's not happen. Assad or now we go na Russia. But where even they use the power, they misuse and abuse power, they violate the rights of citizens. Now it's now India now on the knife edge now and the chances are he is never going to return na Syria anymore. He therefore end up like the Shah of Iran. What happened to the Shah of Iran? And what will happen to Marcos? What happened to Idi Amin? What happened to this other guy, Yahya Jammeh? And all the rest. This that the danger, this when you are in power, una know they go by the constitution. Now dictatorship and violation of the citizen right. Once you come up on power, expect them go use the same thing on you. Waiting me, they actually tell SLPP today. No matter how long they in power, they go there till thy kingdom come. But there's going to come a day they are not going to be in power. Now the question is, what will be the remedy? The fundamental question to them, they want to say, if this constitution where they now so this where they violate every human right. This 1991 question and the albatross na the nation. He make a nation a demigod. He make I mean, he make a leader a demigod. He make a leader, he only accountable to your vagaries, in your whims, views, and caprices, not to the nation. Now that. And this will happen at the expense and detriment of the country. Now there's a hue and cry at the country. Oh, the country is being mismanaged, the country is being misgoverned, and all that thing. But yes, we got to accept that, and they'll go to the antecedent. Waiting responsible for that. Now the 1991 constitution where APC can go. We need for talk this openly. Openly, we need for talk that. Now that 1991 constitution where APC can go to parliament. Now responsible for this. We don't become the nation in law. So the question will get, and they're waiting that we way forward out of this. Now, SPP government now, then they're in a very unique position. Then they're in an elevated and highly responsible position where they're able to command a panoramic view of the circumstances of the country. If there's any legacy where SPP want left, any legacy, that Justice Cowan constitution, like I said, some of we don't see them. I don't read them. I don't see them. You don't need no amendment. You don't need them. Now, a constitution that they can't go to parliament as it is, believe me, it go bring peace and quiet, tranquility, with the whole democratic elections. Every citizen there will be assured of the fact, say, he will able to get justice. He will get justice. Because what the Constitution do, the Constitution try as much as it can for Salon. That the Justice Cowan Constitution, in order for a political party, it there for Salon, and where they for Salon, now for the entire citizens of the country, for preserve and uphold the sovereignty of the country. Now that Constitution for. Now that make we they call on the bio administration. Every now and then when I talk, and they make this very known to the bio administration, you must get that constitution go to parliament. As it is, that constitution don't need any amplification, it don't need any extension, it don't need any what you know like waiting apply content and you do to that 1991 constitution when they go inside all kind of frivolous and nebulous clauses and they a day like today now they suffer so. This talk where una the fashion for the talk say beyond this, beyond that. Again, that made it very clear. I'm not here supporting Bio. I'm not defending him. I want to let everybody take that because we're not a part of his party. I'm not part of SPP. That made it very clear to everybody. I'm not supporting Bio. I'm not part of SPP. But waiting, I go talk now. Intellectual honesty demands say, and who said the truth and I do for day. We for put aside we practice our lenses. Waiting the apple so Bio no get no choice but for use this constitution where APC can go. Now APC is responsible for where to they go to now so because now they can constitution go where they feel say they not go ever come up on power. So they're going to use them every now and then. So nine they use panel now so 9 they use now so. So all the cry where APC they cry, no, some of we will not buy to that. Okay. They knew what they were because then we get this feeling say they don't go come up on power. Waiting APC and SIPP they need for do now they need now for ask this government here. That Justice Cowan constitution let it can go let them ratify. And like I say, when they ratify, they for ratify as it is. They not for add nothing there because the man let God give that party eternal rest. They do that constitution in such a way that Salon go benefit, not a political party go benefit to. Salon go benefit. They do that constitution. They can say, me don't read them. I don't read them. I tell God, thank you. Them. You say that I don't read them. It get everything we go make, let okay, we country go before. Then it get everything we go make, we hold we government accountable. But even very significant and abiding is the fact saying, again, everything we go make, let citizens say, be rest assured, say, yes, then get a country where they enhance and protect the human liberties, the constitutional rights. There's nothing like orders from the above. No, there's nothing like that. There is nothing like that. Like I said, some of we fortunate enough, we don't read the Constitution. We don't read them. Now that we they tell SFPP administration na care that Constitution go because again they talk about. God forbid una not care that Constitution go na Parliament for whatever reason. One thing about democracy or election or politics, you not go say you go. And now, if I make this very clear, any government now thinks a way can go manipulate elections, it go twist elections, it go do anything for let it power. It must be daydreaming. It must be daydreaming because the citizens they are not prepared for stand up to anybody where one elongates itself in power. Use any means for their power. The only way where anybody they deep power is just forbid the democratic means in an electoral exercise we're totally unencumbered by infractions of principles. No election manipulation. You know, if anybody not believe Ghana, the whole plain, open, and competitive election and a whole day. It happened in Liberia. Although they want to begin return to that rubbish in the pan, go begin to set fire, because they get the wrong speaker. Like the person where they elect a speaker, not for the like we say, all them not start this year will be similar like money in there for just continue where they don't elect a president without rank recognition. That's so they for continue. But in any case, waiting the apple now, this is not a new dawn within now, a new dawn. Now with the pan now, a new dawn. This not a new dawn with the pan where especially power exercise. Nobody not go sit down for power again where you not supposed for the day. Neither you not go manipulate them, you not go work. You not go work. Because the citizens they just not go give you that, you not go get blow. Now the African Spring 9 day now. The African Spring 9 day now. Yeah, we get the Arab Spring. Where was this them? Thanks to was this them. Now they make sure say that come about. Now we get the African Spring. No leader in Africa. This is not a challenge. No leader in Africa no go manipulate elections. You no go twist elections. And you not go sit on a power where you not supposed for the day. It's not possible. The citizens they not go agree. They call people power. They not go agree. So the advice to the Bio administration: can this constitution go to Parliament as the power maker? Una know what I am. Una know add that because we know they say they want to begin to add 2 more years to a president in term now. In fact, some of it, as far as concerned, the 5 years is too much because in a presidential politics today now, in a parliamentary democracy, now you go say the government or they in power for 5 years before you. But this is not a presidential system now where come with a lot of powers. So therefore, like other countries for 4 years. Nigeria na 4 years to the power. Ghana 4 years. So there's no need for let we get we away na 5 years. No. And luckily, the part in constitution we come up with, we don't read that. You get a time where for a fixed election time for that constitution. It fixed it. When election they take place, when handed over the take place, you know, America also. Not to a president a responsibility that for decide when election for take place. No. Something like that. Now inside a parliamentary system of governance, now they do that. Also, you get a government headed by a prime minister. But in a presidential system, These are the things that we need for the bring out, for the inform people, they allow to educate them. These little things that they help a long way for widening the horizon of people. Not to any president in your place that for decide when election for take place. No. That for be part of the constitution. It will be codified inside the constitution of the country. If for they anyhow look at if for they. And these are all the things that way Justice Cowan can go. Now I put that conjure. Like I tell anybody, we don't read them. This way happen at parliament. So when you get then go vote for fire the auditor general, like I say, from start, it was wrong from the start. Who side the study? The constitution where apply content being going to happen. Then in legacy, this way he left so now they hunt the country now. Now, it don't move from time to eternity. But the bad work where they do and they manifesting itself also. Now they manifesting. So it will actually the legacy way apply content. The only legacy way, like the legacy of destruction of the country like this. Where they put so much power in one person. When anybody take a real look at how the political governance in a Salon, now only one institution they work. You're one. The presidency. The parliament not the work. The judicial system not the work. Everybody now his master's voice. Now that one man then and one prominent lawyer then in Nigeria, where they call a daily file to me. Now this it don't bring out to the public. Waiting Tinubu they don't gang up against them. Because it don't point out infractions of principles of bad governance in the country where they militate against the orderly advancement of the country. The man don't lay out everything. Before that, what they do? The whole judiciary na Nigeria don't turn on the man. Accuse them of everything, go lock them up. This now the thing this way we African countries. Then are the people in there where you turn out, we want to sit on the United Nations. We want to get a permanent seat in the United. How are you guys going to get a permanent seat in the United Nations? Where something where as mundane as democratic principles that we are not the observer, we are not believing that. We are they look at askance, accountability, not the transparency, not the they hold nobody accountable. How are you guys going to sit with then guys there so? We are they do everything possible for manipulate a constitution just so now we will continue for remaining power. How are you guys going to sit down at the same place with that guy there so? We don't hold election as Salon since 2018. Say it don't cascade into 2023, June 24, 2023. Say today the outcome we don't know what the outcome of that. On the contrary, people in America so Salonians and then today you are the particularities to Salonians. We don't take citizenship of this country also. November 5, Tuesday, November 5, then go vote. When they go vote, every vote where they account for the vote, they don't announce that result day. That very November 5, they don't announce that. They don't know the winner. All man don't go. All man don't go back na the Ibale. Everybody don't go back to the Ibale until the next 4 years. Nobody know they talk about election anymore. Until the next 4 years. Until the next 4 years. But when you juxtapose that to Salon, from 2018, 30 days, what today, with all kind of a nebulous talk, election justice, tripartite. You say, what's all that for? What's all that for? How holding election? How that work we wait for that? This is not the totalitarian madness. This will get at the place. This is not the bad governance. This will get at the place. This is not the way we don't transmogrify we leaders into demigods. They don't become the country where you talk about the country that the leaders they talk about. There's nothing like Salon, and only the leaders. Because this will happen today. That's why I say the genesis for this, like we say, that 1991 constitution where apply content and go doctor, where they go doctor, where he give a president, they may make power, too much power. Now they see so, now they manifest it so. We see him under Ernest by Koroma, where without any constitutional prescription, where he fire a duly elected vice president. We see him. Now it not happen so now. Yeah, they just come up with that, thing. So okay, we don't can't go to parliament. Now parliament, no. As far as we concerned, we are not impressed. We don't go back into that. Now I mean some of we can't. We are going to be on record. No. The whole thing, I mean, a fraught with illegality, wrong from day one. Not to the administration before handle that. The woman do it misbehave, it violate ethics and professionalism. We not go talk say it's free from this one. He do something we're not supposed to do. He leak a government document government information to an unauthorized person. Then we need from talk that also they understand say yes, in as much as we not support the excesses on the part of the government, but equally so instead do something where not for me. If only this matter the parliamentarians being they up to the job they take the job. Yes, then before even bring a case against the Auditor General, a criminal case against them for disclosing leaking government document. No way, no, they when we go sit down now, when we go support the Auditor General say, wait till you do it correct. No, it's wrong. You do that in America, you go jail now. Then they bring case on you now. The only thing when the parliament not ever hold this Auditor General accountable, because now they your job that day. The Auditor General is not accountable to any administration. No. Now go read the constitution. You're not accountable. He's accountable to Parliament, the House Finance Committee, and all that thing. Nobody question it. We get people that we know. No, they don't even know. You wonder how them people are managed for the Parliament where they don't even know. You wonder. You ask this fundamental question. How they get, but then again, we're not for maybe too surprised because Salon, not to an issue-oriented society. We need to make this very clear. Salon, not to an issue-oriented society. Salon, the politics is either on region or tribe. Tribal politics and regional politics. To the extent now, once you come out southeast, automatically you go with that label say you're not SPP. Now anyhow you look up, anyhow people they try for dinner, even though that not even a conjecture that not to a way anybody for put credence pan. But once you come on down the southeast, automatically you're not SPP by their own way of reasoning. Equally so, once you come on a northwest, northern province, and western area, automatically you're not APC. That's the politics now. So the country don't get divided. North and south, but by God, me Kutubu, I will never support any division of Salon. By God in your power. God go back, I will remain very resolute for support Salon. God will continue. He will inspire me with the strength and wisdom for say, support Salon, not support any division in the country, not support anything where they tend for, putting up, in any kind of, situation in it. By God power, hegemony. We didn't mean they didn't we didn't for there, or we didn't mean they no. I will never. And I tell God, thank you. where God make me interaction, and they interact with other people, to the extent even they are now with the Nigerians, are they now? Now they go pray with the Nigerians there. I tell God, thank you. Tribalism not a part of me. Sectionalism not a part of me. Regionalism not a part of me. I tell God, and I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let it continue for make sure say steadfastly. They are not doing anything where me they can't put tribe first or region first. No. Because now one thing I can tell anybody. The four corners of now we call today, Salon. And when I be the card of this country as so, now that green book now bring now Republic of Salon passport. Now bring now. And 30 that I go take your get her. I'm very proud of her. I not bring a passport from Bo. I not bring a passport from Emetikonko. I not bring a passport from Sumbuya. I not bring a passport from Jimmy Bagbo. I not bring a passport from Makeni, on Freeton, Kenima, Kabbalah, Kwenadugu. No. One passport that we green, and by God power, that's some of we will support. By God in power, we will never buy into the United States, the weight man, the weight man, divide we. No, me, they don't divide me. The one day where they would then care about J.D. talk, is they on there. Me, Kutubu. No weight man, not divide me. No. Salon. By God power, we go always continue for talk for Salon. Anything will go wrong at the place, we by God in your power will talk up. And the question, like I say, this case will happen so. Where the parliament, were even going through the process, and they even violate the clause. More even say they were right. They say, if for be 2/3 of the entire membership, they not talk say 2/3 of the one they were going to parliament. No. This Naya, how they can do they do roll call, more say like they do impeachment Naya so. When they don't debate the thing, when the clerk they take the vote, they call more say John Kerry, Senator John Kerry from how they call her, okay, and they call you Tom this Nevada, this from Massachusetts, this from New Jersey, this from New York. So now all the day on record, they call una names and the state where you come out. So now all go there. So that way after they don't do the roll call, then they can tally them for make sure say now the 100 senators they been dead. Out of the 100 senators them now they take 2/3 of the entire membership. Not to 2/3 of the one day we go na no, and that happened today. They just say 2/3 now. It's wrong. So everything when they do it wrong, APCO, SFPPO, then 2 parties there, then are the albatross na Salon. Then na Salon is headache. Then they do everything possible for hold the progress of Salon back. Everything. Now see so today. Then they go along and think the way we're not the drive we lost it. Then they go along, forget along. Of course, we know why people they can do it. Then they go along, forget along. Now make Salon will never go before. Salon will never advance. I don't care if you go bring Angel Gabriel for Karul Salon. Or you go call the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon Karul Salon. As long as Salon decides they not will be a nation of laws, now a nation where they put too much premium on they make a god out of the leaders and the party there, we go continue for remain the elected. No matter no matter how long SFPP they in power, they are going to be gone. So waiting SFPP need for do. They need for lay foundation. They need for now begin work on legacy. If this government not achieve anything when they go point out to, if they can only care the Justice Cowan Constitution gonna Parliament, let it enact them as it is. No caveat, no amendment to it, because there's nothing. Some of we take God, thank you, we don't read them. There is nothing for amend, nothing not there for amend. The Constitution where Justice Cowan can go, now one that where they help Salon, not to one that where they help the country. I mean, where they help political party or help a leader. No. Not to that area there, not to that area there it go. It go now an area where take into account the corporate well-being of Salon. That it do. Waiting good for Salon, now they now we will continue for pray for a repose. Let God make let he enter into eternal rest. And let he rise in glory for what he member the country. Because what he do, he try for save the nation from going into the abyss. He fashion out a document where we all as Salionians will be proud of him. Because what he do, he enhance and sustain and uphold with human dignityism, with human libertyism, with constitutional freedom, the right for talk, the right for criticize. Now, if you criticize anybody in a salon at trouble, not me when they talk so, me some lawyers a judge there with a pandis. I don't commit no crime at salon, but they go hold a kangaroo court. They say me don't slander or whatever somebody. There was no service, no court out in color. They just make they say, let me pay so money and let me apologize. Yeah. I know now the next thing where some of my friends don't come, they say, oh, well, they go hold me in contempt. That's Salon. But of course, I will get for lecture them, say, let them understand, say, Salon lost them, not applicable now. Just like way American laws are not applicable to Salon. You get jurisdiction. But that will be another separate thing we can lecture on. I'll tell you waiting the judge do. How the judge they misbehave, how the judge don't get involved in ethics and violation. I will come sooner. Waiting a judge, waiting he writes to me. I will show now. Don't I see the depth where the country don't go. I will make Lord know about that. But today, now for your camp talk today, the saddest day this Salon. That 1991 constitution where APC can go na Salon. Now the unintended consequences is now we dey suffer a day like today. Where a leader cannot do anything. Because the constitution made the leader a god. It don't make a god. Everybody get for genuine reflect before him. Everybody get for indulge in vainglory. Everybody get for do that. Because then this, not to your one person, both APC and SPP. From Shaka Stevens to now what they talk so. That happened today. Every step of the way, they miss everything. It happens so because I saw the likes of Ablai content, they can't let Lord and go. For make sure say, they hold the progress of Salon back. Waiting good for Salon, no, not training now, waiting good for them as leaders. Now they go too so. A day like today. But we will continue for pray God. Say, one day God will rescue the nation. Nobody not be no say Assad them. They no go deep on power. Look Assad, you don't go now, you don't go to Russia. A your chance for they ever return na Syria, it's not possible. In fact, people and even the clam say by now they prepare for Kanguna the ICC. They can, because of the horrendous human rights violation. And these African governments, where they in power, where if you say they're going to violate the rights of citizens, them at liberty, if you say they will get out, no, it's just a question of time. It will catch up with you now. It will catch up with you now. You get what they call the law of retributive justice. Yes, for now, when they power, when I go do all they say, but just the governments in Africa need to understand, say, no matter how long they in power, they get for come on. Either by fate or by design. There's so much where the citizens they go take. There's so much. Salon, you only hope na yeah the Cowan constitution get for go na parliament. If the Bio administration want talk say they get legacy, the only legacy where we could think about a Salon, where no matter say, yes, they come up with a constitutional arrangement where what you do, it give the citizens enough assurance, say, yes, this country that they get up, they are protected by everything where the human liberties. That the documents where they did now, where they can go, now one that we go take into account everything we go enhance and sustain with our adequate. Elect they say this administration turned Salon to like America and England combined. As long as not to wonder where they thrive on the rule of law, where the constitution, where the citizens in order to guarantee the human rights, it's nothing. Some of we will continue for denounce them. We not go pay no premium on them. You get Salionians the way they now day in night out they denounce Mr. Trump every day. They deny every day. So not even you are come from power, but anybody don't question it. No, anybody don't hold them. No, now they right. So if you then America, you exercise the right to free speech. So you for equally support we say you for condemn what they happen at Salon. So I will just say like I can, give me your analysis about this. That what happened is wrong, but this wrong don't start in 1991 Constitution. Now the first started today. The bad governance will start 1991. Today, now they go so. The only way where the Bio administration will put themselves above that, where they will lay a moral claim to the fact, say, then an administration where they come take into account the well-being of the country, where the citizens go, let them carry the Cowan Constitution go. But as long as they don't carry the Cowan Constitution go, there's nothing where some of we go carry them for. And finally, the only quite don't talk up. No matter how long the Bio administration in power, they are going to be gone one way or the other. One way, and when they go back, they for also ready for the unintended consequences. Because at the same 1991 question, then they will say, no way, not anybody go listen to they say, then they violate them. No way, no way. Everybody about no kutubu, no way. And they make like everybody know this. As long as they don't care that constitution go, we go give them a reprieve. We go make sure say they rights them as citizens and at the place are being guaranteed. Nobody no go write roughshod over their right. Nobody no go violate their. Then they enjoy this now. Then they enjoy this now. But once they're out of power, they're not going to enjoy this. Now totalitarian rule they go the human rights violation and they go to enjoy. And no side not the way they go complain because nobody no go listen to them. Not at least not Kutubu. No way. Now I make some of it. They say come in events cast a shadow. Now I make daily with the talk them so. No way, no way we go elect any political party pass our elect Salon. It's not possible. No way. No way. Let nobody not fool himself. No way. Alex Salon pass any political party a leader. No way. Because not to be Salon and not good in and Salon and Komoka, not to political party bring that, neither not to a leader bring that. So me on loyalty, Kutubu your loyalty, not to Salon. Not to any political party, neither to any leader. It's not possible. So until now, thinking, and God power will come again, the next time.